Hello, and welcome to Atlanta Culinary Journeys. My name is Lagaya Figueres. I'm the food and dining editor for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. In our year-long series sponsored by Kroger, we're spotlighting culinarians in Metro Atlanta who are adding to the vibrancy of the area's diverse food landscape. We learn about the paths they've taken as chefs and business owners, challenges and successes, and the elements that make their dining concept unique to Atlanta. Today, we're on Buford Highway, known for the concentration of diverse international cuisines. We'll be visiting two restaurants, Asian Bakery Sweet Hut and Food Terminal, which focuses on Malaysian street food. These restaurants are operated by founder Amy Wong and her daughters Jane Yu and Rachel Yu. Amy is here to tell us about a journey that took her from her native Malaysia to the United States in the late 1980s, and how Sweet Hut filled a niche when it opened on Buford Highway in 2012. Next, we'll head down the road to Food Terminal, where Rachel will explain the vision behind that concept. A concept so successful since its 2017 debut that it's grown to 4 locations in Greater Atlanta. We'll also chat with Rachel's husband, Tao Lin, who designed the space as well as the menu, both of which are integral to a Food Terminal dining experience. Amy, thank you so much for having us today.
You're welcome.
I want to start with just the beginning of your culinary journey. You have had quite a long one, and you were involved in food from a very young age.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you got your start in the food world?
Because I'm coming from the poor family, my mom is a single mom. Because my mom need me to help. On the 10 years old, I start selling the vegetable on the street, but not making that much money. So then after that, I think maybe we can open a kiosk, can selling the noodles, then we can make more money. Then my mom teach me how to cooking, how to make the grandma barbecue. So it was so good. So then I start selling the noodles.
And how many years did you run this kiosk?
Around 2 years.
So that gets you to about age 17. And what did you do after that? And ultimately, how did you come to the United States from Malaysia?
One of my friends, she migrated to the United States. Then one day she called me and said, "Hey, Amy, why you not come to United States? Since, I'm here." So she's my best friend. So I said, okay, maybe I can think about. So my friend here at the restaurant, they said, "Hey, right now I have open for the cashier. Do you want to come by?" So I said, yes, why not, That's why I come to Atlanta. When I first get from the plan, I said, oh, I love it.
2012 is when you opened your bakery Sweet Hut, which we are at one of the original location now.
Yes.
10 years ago, congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you come up with the idea for a bakery?
So because in Atlanta, we've been trying so many bakery. There's not many Chinese bakery, Asian bakery. So I think, hey, why we not try to open one? Maybe can attract a lot of people. If people like it, then it's a good opportunity.
Sweet Hut is where many Atlantans had their first taste of bubble tea.
Yeah.
You were a pioneer with the bubble tea here. The other thing I find interesting is some of the pastries that you offer here are rather unique from other Asian-style bakeries. For example, your Portuguese egg tart. Can you tell us a little bit about what makes it unique?
Portuguese tart we use is no creamy, and then we caramelize on top, so the skin is crispy. When you try one, I don't think you can stop to try the second one because it's so good.
Amy, would you mind giving us a look at some of your most popular pastries?
Oh yes, why not? Let's go.
Rachel, thanks for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you for coming here.
Absolutely. So we're at the Food Terminal space now, but before we get started talking about this particular concept, I wanted to hear a little bit about how you got involved with the family business.
So growing up, I always have to help my mom to work at the restaurant. I saw how hard my mom, working. She worked long hours, and we help out over the weekends. To be honest, I hated it. So I remember at that time, I wanted to become independent. So I studied my major, MIS, and graduated at UGA. And then immediately I flew 1,000 miles away just to pick up.
Couldn't make you work at the restaurant?
That's correct. So that I became independent. But then 2 years later, my mom told me the concept was Sweetheart, and I love it. So I've been helping her at the back end, doing more logo, social media stuff. I told her a lot of the suggestions, and then she told me that if you wanted to help, just come back and help me to grow.
And when you talk about growing a brand and expanding, I think that Sweet Hut started out with just say 10 employees, and I think between Sweet Hut and Food Terminal now, you're up to 350.
That's correct.
That's amazing. So let's talk now specifically about Food Terminal. What's the inspiration behind it?
So the inspiration is coming from Malaysia. So at Malaysia, we always eat at the food hall. There's always a lot of kiosks, and each kiosk will have their own specialty. So we wanted to create the experience here, but with some modern twist to it.
I understand that your husband, Tao Lin, is also a big part of Food Terminal.
Yes, he's the one that designed all the interiors and our magazine menu and all our Sweetheart location. And he's here to talk about it.
Tao, I'm really thrilled to talk with you because I'm fascinated by the interior design of Food Terminal, and we're going to get to that menu too, and both of those you were responsible for.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the design, the materials, what you were going for.
So the concept of Food Terminal is to symbolize the Malaysian night market. In Malaysia, in the night market settings, there are a lot of light boxes, and then it's always crowded. So we wanted to create design elements that symbolizes that. As you can see, that we have a lot of light box hang around the bar area. Each light box basically symbolizes a category of our food. And also we have created these wood panels carved with both Chinese and English to represent some of our signature dishes to help people to better choose the dishes that they were trying for.
And we also have this menu to help us choose what to order. It's full color, glassy, thick as a magazine. What were you going after with this?
Yeah, so one thing that we immediately realized is that our food is not going to be something very common that people have seen in the market. So we wanted to use full-blown picture to show people what exactly they're ordering and to help them better to understand the kind of food that we're carrying.
Rachel, can you believe that in 5 years you have grown Food Terminal to 4 locations?
Yes, we really appreciate Atlanta supporting us for all these years.
What will be next for Food Terminal and Sweet Hut?
So we're still a family business, so we're planning to build one at a time. So if we see the opportunity, a location that we like, and then we have the people for it, we'll definitely go for it.
Well, Rachel, congratulations on all of your family success, and thanks for having us today.
Thank you for coming here.
Absolutely. And thank you for joining us on this Atlanta culinary journey. Be sure to visit ajc.com all year for more stories, videos, and recipes sponsored by Kroger.
What's so great about being a Kroger Boost member? Free delivery on the Kroger products you love, and more rewards too, like double fuel points on everything you buy. Experience a new level of membership, starting as low as $59 a year with Boost by Kroger Plus. Learn more at Kroger.com today.